Hello there, Rodeo Ranger here, coming to you from the greatest country on earth, Canada. And I'm going to tell you why Canada is the best country in the world to live in and raise a family. It's actually quite simple, to be honest with you. Um, Canada has earned its reputation as one of the world's most amazing countries, and it's easy to see why millions of people choose to call it home. With a strong economy, diverse cultures, and vibrant city life found in major centers like Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, the country offers something special for everyone. The natural beauty alone is enough to take your breath away. But when you combine that with incredible health care, what is free for every Canadian, cradle to grave, you never get a doctor's bill in Canada. Quality education, and a welcoming attitude toward people from all walks of life. Canada becomes truly unbeatable. What makes Canada stand out is how everything comes together to create an outstanding quality of life. Every citizen and permanent resident can access medical services without worrying about a huge bill. Tax dollars go towards making sure everyone gets the care they need. It's not a dog-eat-dog system like the Americans have, where the health insurance companies get rich and Americans die because of it. This is why Canadians have a longer lifespan than Americans. They have better health care. Oh yeah, Americans will tell you there's a huge waiting list. That's bull crap. The only waiting lists are for elective surgeries that aren't important to have right away. If you have an emergency, you're going in the operating room that day, within an hour. Canada ranked 18th in 2024 World Index of Healthcare Innovation, improving from 25th in 2022. Steady, fast, increased improvements, showing steady progress. You can walk into a doctor's office or emergency room knowing you'll be treated based on your medical needs, not the size of your bank account. Canada has just stunning natural beauty. Breathtaking landscapes offer everything from towering mountain ranges to pristine coastlines. You can explore the Rocky Mountains, discover the rugged beauty of the Atlantic provinces, or experience the unique wilderness of the Canadian Shield. Countless national parks, crystal clear lakes, and endless forests call this country home. Whether you're into hiking, camping, skiing, or scenic drives, these natural wonders give you endless ways to connect with the outdoors. Low crime rates are a key factor. You can't buy a pistol in Canada. What for? Unless you're a police officer or a Brink security guard guarding millions of dollars, you have no need for a pistol. Canadians don't view guns as toys like Americans do. And we don't have the murder rate and the crime that Americans do. Low crime rates are a key factor that makes Canadian cities highly livable, giving families peace of mind about their daily safety. People feel comfortable walking around at night. Kids can play outside, and communities work together to keep neighborhoods secure. Strict gun laws and strong police presence contribute to this sense of security. It's the kind of place where you can truly relax and not constantly look over your shoulder, and not have someone shoot you if you have a disagreement while driving your car. World-class education systems. Schools and universities across the country are known worldwide for their high standards. The public education system receives strong funding and provides quality learning for students of all levels. Universities consistently rank among the best in the world, attracting students from every corner of the globe. The system emphasizes critical thinking, creativity, and real-world skills that prepare students for any career path. Multicultural society. We don't care where you come from, or how you worship God, or your ethnicity. We could care less, or your sexual preference. We don't care. Your blood's red. As long as you obey the Canadian laws and live peacefully here, you're welcome. 92% of the Canadian population aged 15 and older agreed that ethnic and culture diversity is a Canadian value. Showing how deeply multiculturalism is woven into the country's identity. Canadians reported over 450 different ethnic or cultural origins during the 2021 census of population, demonstrating incredible variety. Neighborhoods burst with different languages, foods, festivals, and traditions that make everyday life exciting. This diversity isn't just tolerated. Government policies and community events actively celebrate it. Strong economy and job opportunities. A stable and diverse economy offers jobs in countless industries like technology, healthcare, finance, and natural resources. Cities like Edmonton and Calgary rank highly due to affordability, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Major cities serve as hubs for innovation with thriving startup scenes and established corporations. The job market remains competitive but fair with strong labor laws that protect workers' rights and ensure decent wages. High standard of living. One of the highest standards of living in the world gives Canadians access to quality housing, clean water, and modern infrastructure. Well-planned cities feature good public transportation, libraries, recreation centers, and parks. The balance between work and personal life is taken seriously in Canada, with most jobs offering fair hours, vacation time, and benefits. This overall quality of life means people can focus on spending time with loved ones and pursuing their passions. Friendly and polite culture. People here are famous worldwide for being friendly, polite, and genuinely nice. The stereotype about Canadians saying sorry constantly is actually pretty accurate. But it comes from a culture that values respect and kindness. Neighbors look out for each other, communities come together during tough times, and there's a general sense that we're all in this together. This welcoming attitude makes it easier for newcomers to settle in and feel like they belong. Clean environment and sustainability. Environmental protection receives serious attention with strict regulations on pollution, large investments in clean energy. Air and water quality in most cities is excellent compared to many other countries. Many cities have ambitious plans to reduce carbon emissions and create more green spaces. The country works towards sustainability goals by developing renewable energy sources like hydroelectric, wind, and solar power. The most overrated and underrated places to live in Canada. Canada's global reputation as a top country to live in is well deserved. But not every city lives up to its promise. Yes, some cities have work to do, but overall, generally speaking, Canada is nothing like the United States. We don't have one man who at the stroke of a pen can release thousands of criminals into society. We don't have one man who can just make any law he wants with the stroke of a pen. That's a dictatorship. Oh, they call it executive privilege in the United States. And it plays right into the hands of a madman like Donald Trump, who can just, with the swipe of a pen, allow convicted rapists, murderers, criminals, anybody he chooses, free out on the street. Canadians don't view guns as toys like Americans do. They're not a plaything. We take guns very serious. In fact, most murders committed in Canada are committed by using smuggled American guns. And about Canada's deficit with the United States, Trump lied. In 2024, it wasn't $200 billion, it was $67 billion, and that's using American statistics. And that alone was due mostly because Canada sells the U.S. oil at a huge discount. So if you're looking for a country to raise a family in, where you won't lose your home if you get sick because you get unbelievable bills for your health care, if you want to feel safe at night, if you don't want to worry about somebody disagreeing with how you drive and getting out and pulling a gun on you and shooting you, Canada's the place to live. America is a system, government system that divides the country, a two-party system. And then the president is given the power to do whatever he likes. That executive privilege again. It's a nightmare. It's a broken constitution. It doesn't work. It's never worked. Can you imagine what America could be like if they had a government system like Canada, where you needed a majority government to change a law, to make changes to the government policies? And when the people vote in Canada, they can choose between several parties, not just two, which again is meant to divide the country and to keep it divided, and it does its job perfectly. Canada is the best country on earth to live in. God bless Canada. Rodeo Ranger over and out. Have a great day.